Trudeau thinks he discovered the first tax in history to lower prices, a grocery tax. Here's Trudeau as he unveils his plan to lower grocery prices. Give it a listen.
We'll take further action, and we are not ruling anything out, including tax measures.
What do you think Trudeau means when he threatens tax measures? Well, I think you know what it means. It means Trudeau is thinking about imposing a grocery tax. Now, Trudeau's going to try to sell this to you and other Canadians as a way that he's going after grocery store owners. But who will actually pay the tax? You will. And Trudeau knows it. Listen to what he said less than a year ago.
What about grocery stores, though, that continue to make a profit at a time when, for a lot of Canadians, that doesn't seem right?
The last thing we want to do is put on a tax that people then just pass along to the consumers.
Did you hear that? Trudeau knows that if he were to impose a grocery tax, you would be the one who pays it through higher prices. So what has changed? Well, the economic realities that Trudeau just described hasn't changed. If Trudeau hammers these companies that provide you with food with a new tax, you're going to be the one who pays for it through higher prices. So here's what's changed. The politics has changed. Trudeau is sliding in the polls. He's panicking. He's desperately looking for a scapegoat to take the heat off his failing policies that are making your life more expensive. And less than 24 hours after Trudeau first threatened his grocery tax, the Parliamentary Budget Officer penned a report providing a clue on how Trudeau could actually make your life more affordable. The PBO shows that the carbon tax costs Canadian farmers $1 billion through 2030. Now, Canadians are also paying more for food because Trudeau is making truckers pay more for diesel. In fact, federal taxes alone cost truckers who deliver your food to the store about $260 every time they fuel up their big rigs. And that big tax bill is only getting bigger thanks to Trudeau's carbon tax hikes. Trudeau recently imposed a second carbon tax through fuel regulations and is cranking up his original carbon tax every single year for the next 7 years. So by 2030, Trudeau's 2 carbon taxes will cost the average family more than $2,000 every single year. And when Trudeau's carbon taxes make it more expensive for farmers to produce the food and truckers to deliver the food, he's making it more expensive for you to buy the food. So here's what Trudeau must do. Drop his grocery tax threat and scrap his carbon taxes. Oh, by the way, Trudeau could earn some brownie points with taxpayers by ending Ottawa's tradition of giving big business big buckets of taxpayer cash. That means no more giving Loblaws 12 million smackers to buy some fridges, or giving multinational automakers like Volkswagen or Stellantis about $20 billion. It also means no more announcing $420 million for Agoma Steel, or $700 million for Transit, or $295 million for the Ford Motor Company, or $110 million for Toyota, or $41 million for Honda, or $372 million for Bombardier. Now, I can't believe we have to say this out loud, but another tax won't make groceries more affordable. Taxes are a key reason that groceries already cost so much. So here's a simple solution. It's so obvious that maybe even Trudeau might figure it out. No grocery tax and scrap carbon taxes.